everybody, and welcome to Brown University. We are in Providence, Rhode Island, right in the heart of New England. We're only an hour from Boston and a couple of hours from Manhattan. So really great location. So Brown University is, one of the most highly selective schools in the country, part of the Ivy League system. So it's also considered to be probably the most progressive of the Ivy League schools. And that could be because of its flexible curriculum, open curriculum, if you will, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But before we do, let me tell you a little bit about Brown. So Brown is 7,000 undergrads. They do have some graduate programs here, but it is mostly undergrad students that go here. 54% of students are students of color, and 13% of them are first generation. So they are making an effort to bring diversity onto this Ivy League campus. So let me talk a little bit about the open curriculum. So instead of majors, Brown University has what are called concentrations. And you actually have the ability to make up your own concentration by choosing courses that align with your interests. So you can pick any of the already established concentrations if you want to, or you can find something that interests you and build it on your own. So there are no core requirements, but there are still requirements. You have to take a writing class throughout your 4 years that you're here. And of course you have to pass your classes. But one of the things that Brown offers is the ability to really take classes on a pass-fail basis or a no grade basis. And this really helps students to think outside of their normal comfort zone and take and explore courses that they might not have really thought about in the past. So they have this opportunity to what's called shop their courses. So for the first 2 weeks of every semester, they have the ability to take a bunch of classes and then narrow down which ones appeal most to them. Then they have 2 additional weeks to decide if they really want to do the classes pass-fail. So it's 30 courses to get a BS at Brown, 20 for a BA, and a lot of students actually combine their do double concentrations, so they so that they can have more opportunities since there are so many courses here. In fact, there's 2,000 courses at Brown University. So there's also a really high faculty to student ratio, 6-to-1. The classes are pretty small here. They have a couple of large survey classes, but for the most part, a lot of classes you'll find, 10 to 20 students in it. So it's really a more intimate setting. This is a highly selective and rigorous institution. I think a 6% acceptance rate. It's also very based within research. So because of the undergraduate population, so many kids here are encouraged to do research with professors. So if Brown interests you and you want to learn a little bit more about it, contact Custom College Consulting and I'll be happy to tell you about it. Take care for now.